No, go home. Go home, Big Tom. Here. I got a little bit of. No, it doesn't show up on camera, and I position this chair just for that. Oh, well, whatever. Hey, Judy. Thanks for being here. All right, Big Tom's here again. There he is. There's Big Tom. We have Ado, Noir, Princess, Ethereal, and Kaisera. Hello, Alexia. Hello, thank you for being here. There is a pretty glow as the sun's going down back there, but the phone is not picking it up. But I moved the chair just so I could see it, but the phone doesn't pick it up. But it's there. I see it. Well, Alexia, I haven't been doing as much live streaming lately. I've been busy. Hey, Ray. Yes, cats. You are correct. There are cats. And it's a really pretty light coming between the trees, but my phone's not picking up. I wanted to share that with everyone, but unfortunately. Well, hello, Logan. Thank you for being here. Thanks for taking the time to stop by. Hello, Alexia. I already said Alexia. Isabella. Thank you. I just saw somebody go by I didn't like, so that distracted me. Somebody I really, really, really do not like just passed by, and that was very distracting to me. I know you're not supposed to say that you don't like somebody, but there are people I don't like. And this person's a thorn in my side. Anyway, I saw him go by and I'm like, oh no, not her. I know we were supposed to be like, I like everybody, but no, I can't say that. Yeah, I wasn't going to live stream because I had quite the horrific day. Horrific. But I said, no, I might feel better if I come out here and visit some with nice people. Maybe somebody nice to come on and I get to visit with someone that might take my mind off my absolutely horrific day. And as a special treat for myself, an extra Diet Coke. And I tell you what, I don't need anybody preaching to me about Diet Coke. I've heard it all a billion times. A billion times. I've had people give me literature. This is what's wrong with the Diet Coke. I don't care. We're all going to pass away of something. Yes, it does. It says dude. And every can has something different on it. But we're not all going to live forever, And so, there's Ethereal. Yeah, that's the thing for summer, Judy. They all have like something on. It's Vanessa! Hello, Vanessa. Thank you for being here this evening, Vanessa. Got a cat on my lap. I'm watching the sunset. I got a Diet Coke. I'm trying to make a horrible day a better one. So, what is it, y'all? Y'all want me to shift my legs? What is it, Ethereals? Why are you upset, Ethereal? You usually don't mew like that. Better be careful, they'll spill this Coke. Hey, Ethies. Hey. I had to go to town today, but in advance, I have to capture those kittens and put them in a crate, otherwise they'll be in the car. Well, hello, whatever. Thank you for being here. It's a cat orgy for sure. Yeah, they get under the car, and even blowing the horn doesn't get them out. So when I got a chance to get my hands on them, instead of after I got dressed and crawling around the ground chasing cats under the car, I got them in advance. So when I got ready to go, I could just get into the car and go. Hey, Puppet Cats. Hey, Puppet Cat. Thank you for being here again this evening. Would y'all like some more kibbles? Want some more? Okay, here we go. A little bit more. There we go. Here we go. Here, Kai. It always ends up on the cat. It always ends up on the cat. There y'all go. More kibbles. Snacky time. Oh my God, there's my nemesis that just went by again. It looked like them. Again. Oh my God. Are they watching me? Am I paranoid? I might be. That person has caused me problems a few times. Oh, Ray, I'm sorry I wasn't. I hardly have a time to be even at my own live. My mother did not go to bed until 2 o'clock p.m., okay? I don't mean 2 a.m. No. I got up at 6. She was still sitting there watching TV. I swear it. I swear she's still sitting there. Well, I had to go to the bank, which I cannot go to the bank without her because it's not my account. And so I'm like, well, I'm not putting her in bed now because I'm going to town before it gets hot because the air conditioner in the car does not work. And she did not decide to go to bed until 2 o'clock this afternoon. That had been over 24 hours since she went to bed. Surely she's sleeping in the chair. I don't know. Maybe she'll continue to sleep. I don't know. It's I'm a zombie because I'm getting very little sleep because she's not sleeping. And someone suggested I should ask her doctor to give her something so she can and will sleep. I don't know. Well, if she does, Judy, it'll be a little break for me. I'm a zombie most of the time. Eh, oh, it's a nice glow back there. So, anyway. Oh, there goes Kaisera. I hear many dogs barking. Ugh. That was somebody different. Now I'm paranoid. I'm watching every car that goes by. And so I had to go to get her to go to town. I had to get her a bath. And so I got her bath. And I got clothes on her, which, oh my God. It's like hitting a moving target. And then after I got clothes on her, I said, well, come on, let's go to the car. Suddenly, she lost the ability to walk. Like, she was walking earlier, but when it's time to go to the car, oh, I can't walk. And she said, you just go along without me. I said, I can't do this without you. I need you to go. I can't do it. I can't walk. And I said, well, you were just walking before. Well, I can't now. I can't. So even though I fell backwards down the steps Saturday, I was in excruciating pain in my back and my neck and shoulder, the whole kit and the caboodle. I had to strap 110 pounds to my back. I said, just grab my waist and hold on and I'll drag you. So even though I was injured and excruciating pain, I had to literally, physically let her hold on to me and put all her weight on my body to get her to go to the car. What fun. Yes, Judy, that's it. It's Michelle. Hey, Michelle, thank you for being here. And so I got her into the car, got her to the bank, and they always give out candy. Puppet cat, yeah, it was painful. It'd be painful even if I hadn't hurt myself falling backwards off the steps. And I'm like, please don't rattle the candy paper while I'm in the car. I'm going to Walmart. You can rattle that candy paper as much as you want to when I'm not in the car. Because I can't stand that crackling sound. It makes me want to run screaming and pull my hair out. And I kept playing, please don't crackle the candy. Please don't crackle the candy paper. And then I get to Walmart and there's somebody in there popping gum. I wanted to pop them upside their head. If I were king of the world, I would outlaw gum. But, I'm not king of the world, so I can't outlaw it, unfortunately. Then we have hydration going on here. Little Noah is hydrating. Oh, Michelle, I've had better days. It was a horrific day. I had to drag my mother physically to the car. And, I got everything done, and I got back around noon, a little before noon. But it was already hot, and I was just drenched in sweat, and because, like I said, there's no air conditioner in the car. Puppet cat, I'm okay now. She's in bed. I got the things done I needed to do. I had to deposit a check. Now, I could have deposited a check because I have towing on my card. If y'all don't remember, about 5-6 weeks ago, my car broke down. Well, Vanessa, thank you for being here. I truly do appreciate it. I hope you have a great evening. Thank you for stopping by, Vanessa. Well, hello, Joshua. Thank you for being here. So I finally got the check in for my towing to reimburse me for that. But the mailbox doesn't close completely. And the check got wet and was stuck to the envelope and it tore. Oh, I knew they needed those routing numbers at the bottom. So I carefully pieced the check back together with tape. And they did take it, but I thought, well, if they just see me and they don't see her because it's her name on there, that they're going to might look at me funny. You know, like, why are you giving me a check that's taped together and crinkly? And Joshua Miracle is inside sleeping, enjoying the air conditioner because it is quite warm today. So he's sleeping in front of the air conditioner. Well, hello, Princess. Hello, Princess. So they said, yeah, the routing numbers are okay. So I was able to deposit the check. Hey, it's Renee. Hey, Renee, thank you for being here. But I thought, well, she needs to be there because it's her account. I don't know. Yeah, that's why I did it right, just in case there was an issue. Which is a good thing because there's only $3 left in the checking account. $3. And I'm like, thank God. Because that's why I was in a panic to get there and make sure it went through, was good, because I knew there was nothing left in that damn checking account. And I'm like, I gotta get that check in there. And, I mean, I try to explain things to her. She just doesn't understand, and I don't know why. I don't know why I explain things to her because she doesn't understand it. But I explain anyway. I got 2 cats in my lap here, y'all. We got Princess and Ethereal. That was a little Noah. I have a big Noah and a little Noah. And she is right there. She's wild, though, Renee. I can't pet her. She's a very wild. Both the black cats are wild. I can't pet either of them. And one of them is like 5 years old, and I've never been able to pet her unless I sneak up on her. And she's like, "What are you doing to me, woman?" Oh, thank you, Michelle. Thank you. But anyway, it all worked out in the end, and I got the check deposited, and then after that I needed a treat, so I got myself a little miniature cheesecake with a chocolate cookie bottom and a caramel on top. Because after all that, this old girl needed a treat. Definitely. Well, hello there, Ethereal. Say hello to everyone. So that's why I said, well, I also deserve an extra Diet Coke. So I'm trying to get cut back on them. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did. Renee, I have to have a car here. I'm in the woods. You do nothing without a car. Nothing. You're just stranded unless some nice person takes you to town. But I had to sell jewelry to pay for it. So, because I certainly didn't have the extra money. So I had to I had sold a tennis bracelet and a diamond necklace and all that, some diamond earrings, but I got it fixed because I have to have a car out here in the middle of nowhere because it's about 14 miles. Do I speak any other French than Noir? Beaujolais, Chardonnay, Champagne, uh, I do one of my favorite shows is watches Help We Bought a Village, where they fix up old abandoned villages in France. I love that show where these small villages that were for farming were abandoned when France became industrialized, and they're just sitting there in shambles, and people will buy them for little or nothing and restore them and make them be like a vacation destination. I'm very I love France, and I was gonna watch the Ian from Rural Homestead and Homestead in Rural France. He finally did a live stream yesterday, and my phone was not charged. So I said, I'm gonna put my phone on the charger, because he usually live streams for a couple of hours. Y'all probably know Rural Homestead in Rural France, Ian. And so I was like, so I put my phone on the charger, and I went outside to do things, and I came back. He already was off live streaming, and so I didn't get to see him. He's so nice, Ray. I really like Ian, and I wanted to visit with him. Say, oh no, my phone needs to be charged, but he didn't do a really long live stream yesterday for whatever reason. I think he's having, he is off grid and some sort of issue or something, because it showed he only live streamed for like 43 minutes, so I didn't get to visit with him. Yes, it is a beautiful lake, Judy. Beautiful place there. Yep, I got two in my lap. Two little snuggies. And anyway, I've always been very interested in France. And England. England's very interesting to me, too. Hello, hey, it's Rosemary. Hey, Rosemary, thank you for being here this evening. So nice to see you. Well, thank you, Michelle. I love you too, Michelle. No, Puppet Cat, I'm also, I don't oftentimes, most of the time, do not pick up on an unknown number. Oh, Judy, how big is Milo? Tell us. Hello, Betty. Hey, Betty, thank you for being here. We got a pretty glow back here. I know it doesn't show on camera, but anyway. Oh, 19 pounds. That's a big one, Judy. That's a big, big kitty. Yeah, Puppet Cat, I always hang up on people who sound fishy and never tell anybody anything over the phone. Or anybody, anything, anywhere, anytime. Oh, I had it a long time ago, Renee. I had enough hours to be monetized. Oh, February, but I have to have my social security number, and I don't know what my social security number is. And when I was moving, I misplaced the social security card, and have it. It's somewhere, but my life is so busy and hectic that I can't. I mean, I do need the money because I am desperate for money, but my mother takes up all my time. Up, look, Moo is here, y'all. Look, Moo's sneaking up. You know, Ray, I don't think both of these cats together would be 19 pounds because they're small cats. So maybe there might be 7 pounds each. Here comes our Moo. No, he changed his mind. You know, Judy, I have discovered bottle-fed babies are so nice. Yes, Rosemary, Moo is the one with the crooked jaw. Um, hey, now, y'all don't hiss at each other. There's room for both of you up here. And you can see it if you watch his mouth closely when he eats, but he manages to eat. Well, hello, Raymond. Hi, Raymond. Yeah, I have it, Renee. That Social Security card is somewhere. I know it's in my old purse. Because when I was moving, I got another purse that could hold my phone. So my phone could be in my purse, so I wouldn't have to keep up with both of the things. It was very hectic moving. And so I know it's in a black purse with faux crocodile embossing on it. And I know where it's in there. I just got to... Raymond, it's so nice to see you. Hope you're doing well this evening. Like I said, you know, I'm a zombie half the time. Like getting my mother to go to bed is like, she just don't want to go. And she'll say, oh, I don't sleep in there anymore. I don't sleep there anymore. Or I don't know where it is. I don't know where to go to. Or, I'm like, I'll show you. Yeah, but I did have someone suggest you do need to have a doctor give her something so she will sleep. And I will hear her in there talking. I don't know what she's talking about. She's having a whole conversation. I can't understand what she's saying because I shut the door, but she's just in there just talking. Just talk. Well, Ray, I haven't had to use my Social Security number but a few times. Back when I was married and my husband filed taxes. So that's 20 years, way more than 20 years ago. It's been a long time since I've been married. Oh, look, Moo's coming over for snackies. There we go, Moo. Yeah, somebody said I'd have to get a birth certificate and go there. And I don't know. I mean, wouldn't like to be away from my mother for that long. It's first I'd have to get a birth certificate. I guess I could get there at the courthouse. I don't know. And then I'd have to go show them my birth certificate And I don't know how long I'd have to be there. And that's a long time to be away from my Renee. She's in diapers now, and when something happens in the diaper, she'll take it out and she'll remove what's in the diaper with her hand, and we don't want that going on at the Social Security office. It's basically Renee. I'm not talking about a woman who has memory issues. I'm talking about someone who's the equivalent of a 2-year-old. It's like I have a 110-pound toddler, literally a 110-pound toddler, who argues with me about everything. No, I won't bathe. No, I won't wear this. No, I can't walk. She'll insist she does not have the ability to walk. When I just saw her walking. Oh, Michelle, you could not handle it, Michelle. Yeah, but it's about a 50-mile trip for me, Renee, to go to the office. Hello, Angela. Thank you for being here this evening. Would you like some more food, Moo? Is anybody hungry? You want some more kitties? Here we go. There, Moo's coming back. There's Moo. There's Moo. So I'm going to find it. I know that purse is in the shed somewhere. And we have hydration. Michelle, handling her, you could not pick her up and help her walk and help her do anything she needs to do. No, they can't have Diet Coke. This, I'm gonna have some water. I got some water bottles in the freezer when I get in. We having to walk coming back. Oh, thank you, Raymond. I appreciate that. She doesn't want me to brush her hair, and it's gotten really long. I'm giving that woman a haircut because she fights me to brush that hair. I'm going to tell her we're going to the salon, and I'm going to cut the hair. You've seen people when you cut their hair, trying to brush their hair, and they're like, no. Everything that you see somebody struggling with a toddler, that's what my life is like. Okay, Puppet Cat. Anyways, but it's nice to get to come out here and relax, watch the sunset, watch the kitties. I did treat myself by turning on the air conditioner today. I'm like, I deserve the air conditioner today. And the mosquitoes are coming. Right. But my mother always liked short hair anyway. She's never had long hair except for maybe right after she got married. She let it grow because my daddy liked it. Rosemary, I always thought that too. I can't live without air conditioner, but I'm trying to get by using it as little as possible. I'm trying to stretch the money. I got down to $3 in the checking account. So luckily I had the check from towing to deposit today, and there's Princess going somewhere. Now this one right here, she just growls at all other cats. She does not get along with the others. She growls at all of them. Well, I'm not used to it, Rosemary. When I had my house, Rosemary, I had 2 of them, and they went all the time. This is not my house. I do not live here. Well, I hope you're feeling better, Raymond. I hope you're walking good and comfortably. Oh, there's the kittens, y'all. There's the kittens. There's the little tabby one. There's new places under my car, and I can't get to them when I need to go somewhere. And so, if I know I'm going somewhere and I haven't seen an opportunity to get them, I will grab them in advance and put them in the carrier. So when I can go, I don't have to worry about squishing a kitten. Bouncing around. There's little Kaisera. You know, she didn't eat last night, so I was worried about her, but she did eat this morning and again this evening, but I was a little worried about her. Oh no, there's the dog, y'all. There's the dog. Keep on going, dog. Moo is hydrating. What do you see, Moo? He's being cautious. Look at him. He sees something. It's a pretty pale coral glow going on back there. Yes, we all need to drink. Yeah, he was looking this way, though, towards the old trailer over here. Yes, everyone, let's remember, it's very important to stay hydrated. Look, here's the baby. Here's the baby. Tita. There's that little baby. Well, thank you for saying that, Ray. I don't, if people want to do that, they can. If they don't want to, I don't want to be that person trying to make, you know, if they want to do it, I don't want to be that person. Remember, like, subscribe, and share. Here, there's a little baby eating the leftover kibbles. Yeah, there's that little baby. You know, Ray, there's all, especially even like big channels. They're like, oh, don't forget to subscribe, and they'll have like 200,000 subscribers, and they're like, don't forget to like that, hit that like button. I guess that some people, they never have enough subscribers. If you get the silver play button, I guess the next thing they're going for is the gold play button. You know, I guess it's just never enough this or enough that. But you know, people are never satisfied. And I think people, they know, or not everybody, but most people know it helps the channel to hit the like. And if you enjoy watching the channel, hit subscribe and get that notification. Because I've been noticing that there were channels that I was subscribed to and I was no longer getting notifications. And I'm like, I know I'm subscribed to them and I haven't seen anything from them lately. And yeah. Yeah, anything, even that, like comments, the more comments you have, the more anything, even if it's a negative comment, it all boosts the algorithm. The more traffic YouTube sees on the channel, the more it helps. And I think once you get to 50 likes, YouTube will push out the video even more if you can get 50 likes. I'll go ahead and say hello to Edo. The kittens are under the car now. There's on the tire. Look at there, see? I can't go anywhere like that. I can't go anywhere with that cat on the tire. Look at that. Right there. That's not a good place for a kitten. No, it's not. Not a good place. Edo, you're going to have a talk with your kitten. Not a good place for kittens. Let's show over here. I think just even if you have something negative going on your channel, like somebody says something rude, I think that still counts as a view and a comment. It still helps with the algorithm. There's Princess. Are y'all hungry? Would y'all like some more? Want some more? Come here. Come here, kitties. Here. There you go. Well, thank you, Michelle. I don't feel very awesome. I feel very losery. I feel like the world's biggest loser. Really, I do. I'm like, how did I end up this way? Literally, I'm like, in my life, 5 years ago, I was a completely different person. A completely different person. I mean, nothing even kind of like what I am now. Completely different. This whole situation is really taking a toll on me, mentally, emotionally. But I'll get through it. I'm going to get through it. I'll figure it out. Well, hello, OG. Thank you for stopping by. So nice to see you again. I hope you're having a great evening. Oh, here comes the other one. No, wait. There's the other kitten. Oh, it's. Come on, focus. Come on, why did it do that? Come on, focus. There we go. There's the other one right there. There it is. Do you want to come over and have a snacky? Well, okay, Ray. Thank you for being here. Say hello to Jess for us, and hope you have a great evening. Oh, Rosemary, what I was 5 years ago was a completely different person. I was, uh, but you know what? When you think you got it all going on, life comes around and just knocks you down several notches. And then I like be digging through stuff and I find one of my old big business cards and I'm like, oh, it just crushes me to see it. And I'm like, I should just throw it away, but that I don't want to throw it away. But because I do miss what I did so much. I still have all my equipment to do the framing, Ray. I still have all that. But I had to go. I went to customers' houses, and I can't. I'd be gone half a day, so there's I can't be gone for that long now. Oh, Kaizera's thinking about hydrating now. Yeah, nobody's coming here. Y'all don't realize how far out in the middle of nowhere I am. My business was in Monroe. So that's where I made my money at was Monroe. Not here. Not here. Monroe. And um I have some frames left, just extra like frames I bought for myself or frames that were left over for something. But I don't know where my mat blades are anymore. Oh, the Nixons. Oh, I get it, OG. I had to think for a little while what you were saying. And the mosquitoes are out. They weren't bothering me. The mosquitoes were not that bad last night, but now they are really coming out. I don't know what the difference is. But I thought Kaizera was going to hydrate, but apparently not. It took me a second to think, hey. Yeah, Ray, that's nice of you to think of me, but I haven't done it for like 5 years. I'm sure it would look like crap. I'm so out of practice. It is a skill, y'all. Cutting those mats is a definite skill. Um, It took me a while to get really good at it. And the multiple openings, have you ever seen one mat that has many different openings? Oh my God, it took me forever to get that right. Oh, a master carpenter. Oh, I'm sure you could get a job just about anywhere, anytime being a master carpenter. I always had to explain to most people what I did for a living. Most people didn't know what it was. Like, what? What is that? Well, it was not a nice sunset tonight, unfortunately. Oh well, there's always next time. Let's see, this is my nemesis going back by. No, that was not my nemesis. That was not my nemesis going by. Yeah, I know where they are, Renee. Yeah, it's just I'm gonna find it one of these days. I need to clear the shed anyway, because there's things I know I bought with me when I moved that I can't find, and I know I bought them with me. Well, okay, Ray. Thank you for being here. Okay, OG. Thank you for being here. Have a great evening. Thought Kaisera was going to hydrate, but she's just going to sit next to the water. But it did make my mother sit outside some. My must told I'm not going to unlock that door. She's going to sit outside. I'm going to show her her gardenias and her rose of Sharon and all these flowers that are blooming because she loves her flowers, or did. And I said, I want to let's just come out here and look at your gardenias. And I picked some gardenias for her and showed her what all was blooming. And she did say, she heard a frog, and she knew it was a frog. She said, I hear a frog. So she does remember what a frog sounds like. So I thought that was good. And there is now not recently, but up until a few months ago, she could hear a certain politician talking on TV. I'm not going to say who, because I know it offend a lot of people. But she'd say, I can't stand him. Oh, I'll show you, Rosemary. It might be kind of dark. A lot of people call it Althea. I've heard it called a few different things. I'll walk over here and have a look-see at it. Here's one of my gardenias. It took me forever. It's been here for years to get it to grow to this size. Okay, let me turn on the light. This is it. Let me get it to focus on it. This has got more of a double form. Some of them don't have that few extra little petals in the center. But It took me years to get it to be this big. Years. And I had to move it around and replant it. And my Vitex is also blooming. Vitex can also be called a chaste tree. And I'll show that to y'all. I don't think it has much of a smell, rosemary, but these gardenias smell really sweet. I'll show y'all the Vitex or chaste tree. Both are applicable. That's really a purple, but it's washed out on because of light. See, there's purple. And it's pretty big. And I bought it small, and it took me a lot, and it did not do anything. It looked like it was about to die where I first had it. And I saw this at Walmart. Used to, when they had the plants outside, they don't put the plants outside anymore. But I saw it, and I'm like, this is, maybe 10 years ago. And I said, I don't care how much that bush cost. I'm buying it. I didn't know what it was, nothing. I'm like, I have to have it. I must possess it. And I put it kind of more in the front, and it's too close to some pine trees. It didn't do anything. So I dug it up, moved it there. Yeah, rosemary, I used to collect plants, and so did my mother. I collected iris and daylilies, and then I started getting into the azaleas, but my mother already had a lot of azaleas. And that was my break for me from work, was that was my hobby, the thing that made me, it was very relaxing to me to plant things and watch them. There's Kaisera there, and there's Little Noah. And now I can't buy anything now, and I made the mistake of going to the plant center in Walmart last week and saw some things I wanted. I couldn't buy them. And then I felt bad because I couldn't buy them. And I'm like, it was your own fault for going back there. But used to, if I saw something I wanted, I bought it. And my financial situation to 5 years ago was completely different what it is now. Completely different. I had my own business. I had savings. My mother had savings. My mother worked, and she got her Social Security. And so I lived on my savings up until last year, and then it was just gone. I stretched it out as far as I could. And a notification, oh my God, it went for an hour. Oh no, Moo's going towards the road. I don't like that when Moo goes towards the road. You sort of see him there in the center of the screen. But once we get into summer, the hot part of summer, the only thing I'm going to have blooming is the crepe myrtles. But I guess it's better than nothing. But I have some daylilies with buds. We're about to have some daylilies for me to post videos of. Nobody watches the flower videos. I make them anyway. I don't care. Anyway, this phone's probably about to go dead because I did get that notification. And thank you all for being here. I truly do appreciate it. I had a horrible day. It was so nice getting to visit with everyone. Yeah, Judy, I know you do. I know. You watch just about everything I do, Judy. But, for the most part, most people don't look at the flower videos. Yeah, Rosemary, I've noticed that I don't get a lot of notifications either. Well, thank you for being here, Renee. I truly do appreciate it. There's Moo getting too close to the road. And so anyway, I do have some daily, and some of the deer have ate some of my lilies out there in the field. I was so pissed off that those deer tearing up my garden. Yeah, I know, Renee. I really do. I really need the money, Renee. But you know, my life is very complicated. I'm out here now because my mother's asleep. She's sleeping. She went over a day without going to bed. Over 24 hours. Oh, it's going dead. I thank you all for being here. I truly do appreciate it, each and every one of you. It means so much to me to get to sit here and visit with everyone. There's Moo and Nawa and Kaizera. And and it's John, just as the phone's about to go dead. John, thank you for being here, John. I truly do appreciate it. And anyway, I love all y'all. All of your support means more to me than words can say. I'm by myself 99% of the time. Unless I talk to one of the neighbors, that's it. So getting to be with all y'all is, I don't feel